Hello everyone, in this video I will be talking about neurotic disorders, psychotic disorders, and bipolar disorders. So let's first talk about neurotic disorders. Neurotic disorders are often ignored. We often ignore them. They're not as severe as bipolar disorders. They're not as severe as psychotic disorders such as anxiety, depression, OCD, and many others. Although they shouldn't be ignored, but we tend to ignore them because we often do not recognize or realize that we are suffering from any such disorder. And it's not bothering us as much as psychotic or bipolar disorders bother us. Though they do bother us, it depends upon the severity, but they are often overlooked. For example, you have depression, and we'd say that this is a neurotic disorder. There are many types of depression. So let's suppose you have depression, you are suffering from a neurotic disorder, okay? So sometimes it happens that we are sad and it's a temporary phase. And sometimes we lose a job, lose someone dies, or we have a breakup or a divorce. We have symptoms of depression, but we can't diagnose it to be any depressive disorder. And then there are different types of depressive disorders as well. So none of these are psychotic. You have depression, a neurotic disorder, only when the criteria for depression is fully we can say, what can we say, when your symptoms are according to the criteria of depression, then you are diagnosed with depression or any other neurotic disorder. Let's talk about psychotic disorders, and at the end we will talk about the bipolar one. Okay, psychotic disorders are more severe, they're more extreme, and they're very visible. And in our culture, people often say that iske upar bhoot ka saye, jinn ka saye, things like that. Isko dam karane le jaएं. इस तरह की चीज़ें बोली जाती हैं instead of taking them to doctors. So, but they are more visible as compared to neurotic. Neurotic को हम overlook कर जाते हैं क्योंकि normally भी लोग जो हैं वो depressed होते हैं या anxious होते हैं, या in case of OCD, some people are more organized and they are more inclined towards cleanliness. तो वो चीज़ हम ignore कर जाते हैं. लेकिन psychosis में हम reality से contact lose कर जाते हैं, तो इसलिए वो बहुत visible हो जाता है. आप देखेंगे कि they can see things that are not actually there. They can listen to things. They can hear things that are not actually there. They can taste, they can smell, or they can feel something on their skin which is not there actually. So they lose reality contact, and it can be very severe. So if we talk about borderline related disorders are those disorders which are bipolar disorders and related disorders are those disorders which are at borderline. They lie between the neurotic extreme and the psychotic extreme. On one side we have neurotic ones, and on one side we have psychotic ones, and then there is middle, which is bipolar and related disorders. We call that borderline. After that you have psychosis. I hope you got some nice information from this video. Thanks for watching.